Alrighty guys, welcome back. My name is Topher Smurf. Thanks for clicking on the video. This is episode 3 of the Light and Dark series. And it's a Light and Dark only series, meaning that I can only use Light and Dark monsters. Now I do have a big question about that later on down in this video, but first let's get a little update of where we are in the account. Alright, so as you guys know from the last 2 episodes, I pulled a couple decent monsters to start. And let me kind of go through my box here. All right, so here's my box so far. We're gonna sort mostly just by light and dark. So we just pulled Shushu recently. We didn't actually pull them, but we got them through the SD, the secret dungeons. I was able to get Shushu and then get into some other people's secret dungeons in order to actually get Shushu. I knew that Shushu was going to be a massive boost to this account, so I wanted to get that right away. I did, thankfully, my first or was it second major summon. I was able to get both Tion and Helia, and that was a massive boost early on to this account. I also, in my first summon session, was able to get Cassie. Cassie has been a great DPS for me so far, and she's been really good. So I also got Croa, which was a really cool pull for me because I didn't have a Croa on my main account. So I'm really excited to continue to play with Croa and do some unique things. So the team that I was running around with at first was Cassie, and this guy actually, Decameron, and Mara. So I had those guys around, and then I was able to pull Tion, Helia, and a couple other things, but specifically Tion was the big one. I had no healers for the first part of this game. And then Tion came in, it's been great, and I've kind of switched out to Shushu now for the majority of my healing. Does the immunity as well, which is really, really powerful. So that's what I got. My runes are absolute garbage right now, as you guys know. Not able to farm those level 15 Path of Adventures just yet. So speaking of that, let's actually go check in on where we're at on a couple different things. So in Kairos Dungeons, Hall of Magic, I'm able to manual level 10 right now. I typically go in with something like this, right? Green Staff, Orbia. I'm really going to be pushing for Orbia to be my main in this account just because I want to have a little bit more fun. So Orbia, I've got Shushu, I've got Croa, and I've got Cassie. That's kind of the team that I've been running with right now. I am able to manual this, but if I don't feel like it that day or whatever, I'll just auto level 9, and I'm pretty good with that. I did a couple of these just for quest, I believe. And then, of course, Hall of Light and Hall of Dark, I am definitely doing those. I have not yet cleared, I guess I haven't cleared level 9 yet. And I'm pretty sure I can manual 10. So let's check those out right now, actually. Let's hop into Hall of Light, see how it goes. Probably gonna have to manual this. Probably gonna get off that big ultimate here. We're probably gonna die right beforehand. But just for the kicks and giggles, let's go to the next level. B10, the Light Kairos boss, and see if we can manual this at least. Let's get that defense break. Let's go there. We manualed B10. Oh my goodness. All right, so we were able to manual B10 Light. That's pretty awesome. We get a whole extra like 2 pieces of this essence. So definitely not doing that for a little bit more. We're just gonna auto level 8 or something like that. We're just gonna auto level 8 and call it a day. We get 12 out of that and 14 out of that. Yeah, no, I'm good. We'll auto level 8. Let's move on to some of the Path of Growth. We got Path of Training. Haven't done too much in there. We've got level 9 here. I probably could go farther in these two. I've really just kind of been doing this one. I don't think 14 is auto. No, I don't do 14 auto. I believe 13 is relatively safe auto, so I've been doing that. The chance of, pieces and stuff like that, I guess. I just like the green one because Argon pieces, even though we're not going to be using Argon on this account. But yeah, I probably need to go up a little bit higher in both of these. But I've just really been farming for the experience. That's why I've been doing the higher level here. Path of Adventure. I've been doing my best to try to farm manually Spider Queen's Nest. Now, I have completed level 13, but I think it was just kind of a really good run. And I've had a really hard time doing it since. So I generally have just been coming down to like right around like 9 or 10. And that's where you start getting those 5-star rune drops, and they could be purples. So that's kind of where I've been at, 9, 10, 11. couple more levels on my equipment, a couple more runes on my monsters, and I'll probably attempt to kind of do more 12s and 13s. I believe 14, yeah, is where we start getting those legend runes. The drops have been pretty sad. I've been trying to get my Shushu up. I want my Shushu to be doing a lot of healing, so trying to get a full HP energy set for my Shushu. After that, honestly, I'm probably not going to farm as much tier glands. I definitely will be farming tier glands because I want my DPS monsters to have good runes, but I have to remember I'm an Orbia, so I'm kind of most of the DPS on my team, so which is why I've been focusing on some of my support runes right now. In the future, I will go ahead and do the lava cave. Funny enough, doing the story mode, Borbo was my hard stuck for a while. I had Tion, Croa, and Cassie, and I had such a hard time. I could not beat Borbo in the story. Finally was able to do it with just all kinds of kiting and running around and healing and reviving monsters. I think it took me a solid like 6 minutes, but I finally did beat that Borbo boss and was able to continue with the story. So talking about the story, I am completely done with the story on both Orbia and on Kina. I have like just a little bit left of the Rukarangma continent left on Cleef, and I should actually go back to the main screen here to change summoner, and you guys can see. So my Orbia is at level 55, my Kina is at 53, and my Cleef is at 50. One of the things that I wanted to do with this account is I wanted to really do all of my summoners as far as I could go in the main story quest, which is all the way back to Caslin. So you beat the Rukarangma quest and the continent, and then you're essentially kind of at a point where things sort of diverge at that point. And then you can start focusing on your single summoner. I wanted to do that so that way I had a ton of materials and scrolls and things that I could use to really boost this account as much as possible, because it will be so much harder only being able to use the light and dark monsters. All right, so in the path of growth, we also have subjugation. Subjugation, I have beaten level 10. It's not an auto thing or anything. I think I can auto level 9. I haven't gotten all the way in some of these other ones. Actually, that one I did, and that one I did nice. But I haven't really touched these too much yet. Not that I can, I just haven't done it yet. So been farming these for blacksmithing and, just honestly, I was, funny enough, I was for a while, unironically, farming these dungeons to get myself some actual weapons, right? I had a horrible fire staff still, and so I was literally trying to get myself a better fire staff just through doing the subjugation, which is kind of funny to think. All right, so that's subjugation. Let's look at arena. Arena, I've been trying to do as much arena as possible, get those coins, those arena shop coins. I've been doing okay, not too bad, right? Just working my way up there. So let's do a refresh here. I've been obviously just hitting these as much as I can. Team power right now is at 201. Some of these I definitely can't do. So like this one, for instance, there we go. I'm kind of running in with Helia, Cassie, and Croa. I probably could switch out to Shushu, and even though my power would go down, I'd probably be able to beat a lot of teams with Shushu. Shushu is just really, really strong. So I am just throwing Helia in there, though, for more quick battle potential, because that's really all I'm after right now. I have not touched Brawl Arena yet. I probably should, even though I'm just going to get smashed in Brawl Arena. I should probably do this a little bit just to get some of these Brawl Arena coins, and I'm probably going to do that in the next episode. We'll do some early Brawl Arena and see how it goes. Okay, so we also have Trial of Ascension. So I've been pushing Trial of Ascension. I'm at 116. I can probably go quite a bit farther in Trial of Ascension, especially if I manual it. So I'm going to continue on with Trial of Ascension. This has been relatively easy so far. I know it's going to get harder later on down the road, especially since I'm constricted to just light and dark monsters. Okay, Spires. Spires, I went up to 17 so far, just because, or 17 or 18, just because there was a quest that made me do up to 17. Thankfully, light and dark is not really going to stop us from this tower. Most of, if not all the challenges, just have to do with their type, their monster type, and it doesn't seem to have any issues with element. Now, I can't remember some of the higher ones. I'll have to go back to my main account to see some of the challenges, but so far, none of these require any sort of element in order for me to clear these challenges. So I'm going to blow through a lot of these challenges here over the next couple days, trying to get a lot of these pieces so I can start leveling up my hours of ascension here. That'll be really important for me to start doing that. Okay, over here, light and dark. I have not even touched these yet, but I'm about to start climbing these pretty soon. Probably in the next episode, we'll do a little bit of climbing in both of these towers. Obviously, we're not going to be touching the fire, water, and the wind towers. Okay, raids. Obviously, I'm trying to do these every day, Reed Hill and Butterfly Tomb. Our first raid is up, and I am able to do it, but the problem is big penalty. I probably can get a little bit higher with the Helia, and then I'll switch in for the Shushu after that. This is going to be a tough one, slightly hard. So I will be needing a carry from some of my randos that I get in with. So that'll be pretty tough. So I have yet to attempt this yet, but I am going to attempt it here pretty soon. All right, and then professions. I am slowly working through the professions, obviously processing one of the easier ones to do. Alchemy, working on these gosh darn blade runes. It's these things right here. I am farming a lot and just not getting these magic cores. If you guys have some special trick of picking up these things, please let me know. These are the hardest things to farm, even on my main account. It's just like you have to farm overnight in field farming in order to get like 15 of them, maybe. So I am working on alchemy, blacksmithing, working my way up here. Level 4, and I actually have been I've been actually getting quite a bit of coins from my guild shop, and I've been purchasing this time around. I'm going through these first. I'm going to get these out of the way, and that way I don't have to ever think about them again, and I can just go and buy scrolls, and that's all I want to buy. Well, scrolls and maybe skystones, honestly, because we all know skystones are a massive bottleneck right now. Adventure record is doing pretty good here. I'm on chapter 8. Looks like my minerals and gems. I'll go and do that next. But yeah, a lot of nice rewards in here. Area dungeons. I haven't opened up. Some of these are a little bit tough. So like Rico's workshop, I can go into this one and we can go enter. It's a little bit tough to auto this one, so I need to just kind of double check on this. Let's try to switch over. I believe it's water staff. Give me the boost here. Yeah, well, so it will give me a bonus, so I should be able to auto a lot of these Rukarangma area quests. I've been making sure to go and do all of my blue quests as well on every single summoner, so I'm nearly completely done with all of my area quests, and Cleef is my last one. I'm working on a couple more area quests and the last bit of the last continent, and they will all be sort of at that Castellan point, that main center point at the end of the story. And I can just pretty much focus on my Orbia at that point. Over here in storage, you do see I do have my 3-star selection ticket there. So I'm not ready to use that yet. I really kind of want to save it. Probably after this summon session is going to be when I start to make the decision on who to pick. We've had a couple good comments down in the comment section. I think one monster in particular that I might go for is Neil. We'll have to see what our selections are in the Light and Dark selector. And of course, I'm saving my 5-star selector ticket because I really want to see, if I do pull an LD 5-star, and it happens to be one of these 5-star selector ticket monsters, which is Vanessa, Chasun, and Bastet, then that would be awesome for obviously skill ups. So saving that selector ticket until I really do need it. I am saving a lot of these pieces as well in here because I know that I'm going to need them later on for alchemy. All right, guys, it is time to summon. I have, for your viewing entertainment, 218 mystical scrolls for us to summon. We are not summoning on any banners. We do have 2 light and dark scrolls. We do have a transcendent scroll that you never know could be a light and dark monster. As you can see right here, the chance is very low, but we're keeping our hopes up. Really, what we're looking for out of this summon session is more 4-stars for us to work with. That is really the big one. I also have 200 of these, 216 of these unknowns. Unknowns are really powerful for this account. I can get light and dark 3-stars, and I can get light and dark 4-stars. So it's really important that I pop a lot of these unknowns as well. 216 of these, we're looking for light and dark 4-stars, light and dark 3-stars that we can use. All right, here we go. Let me make sure there's audio is up for you guys so you guys can hear the wonderful summoning music Nothing. Keep on going. Nothing. Ooh, we did get a 3-star pixie here. Awesome. I don't think she's that great. Cameron throws fireballs at the enemy. Drain. Okay, so she sucks the HP, recovers its HP. That's not bad. And some possibly the LD tower. Attack speed down and attack. So yeah, nothing crazy. Of course, we're going to be building a lot of light dark monsters on this account just to play around. So nothing. Gold Vagabond will be skill ups for my Darien once I finally get them. Got 2 new ones. We got Light Mummy. Light Mummy here. I think Light Mummy. Provoke for 7 seconds. Revive. So this is a revive monster. I also have Tion. So I honestly don't see a ton of usage for Sahara here since I already have a Tion. This was actually one of the monsters I was looking at in case I never did get a Tion. But, you know, I would have used my LD ticket for that. All right, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going, see what we get. Of course, we're looking at a lot of Breath of Life. We won't need as much Breath of Life on this account because we're not building quite as many monsters. Ooh, okay. I believe this one comes with poison, or what is it? Let's see. Awakening Transformation. It comes with bleed. So lots of bleed, and then increases accuracy and resistance. So this might be a decent seal monster, depending on what other monsters that we get. Excellent. Keep it going. All done. All right, cool. Here we go. Let's get these guys out of the way because I know that we're not going to use them except for perhaps skill ups, right? We'll use them for skill ups. And the win one. Nice. Okay. 218 scrolls. Oh, we do have a legendary scroll here to pick up. Right now, my altar blessing is here. So hopefully I can actually remember this time that when I do summon something decent, I need to throw it into the altar blessing. Right now, I need to put Shushu in there, and I do have the Mara in there, but I'm actually going to swap that out for the Lin. And I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, I want to go ahead and leave that there. Is there any particular monsters in here that wouldn't conflict that are also really good that I might want for skill ups? Maybe if I get like a Lydia or something like that, that might be nice. That might be nice to put in there. Maybe a Grogo? Yeah, in case I get a Grogo, that might be nice. I was looking at some of these other ones that I already have. Would be conflicting. I already do have the Epicon Priest in there. Yeah, so let's go ahead and save that. There we go. Okay. Got a couple of these singles out of the way. Nice! Got a nice blessing out of the way. Perfect. So Rashida is really good. Probably going to be used in my Dark Tower. I will eventually getting Vivachel, our free LD 5-star, but right now her quest is actually a little too difficult for me. Cool. Lizard Man blessing because I'm going to pick up that secret dungeon here eventually. All right, here we go. 10 pull summons. Of course, we are hoping for an LD Nat 5 on this account. That would be just like the greatest thing ever. Okay, nothing here. Okay, Vagabond, skill ups for our Darien. Oh, okay. So, as usual, it's probably going to be something we can't use. Exciting to play. It's exciting to play with fire. Ah, yeah, that's right. It's not chilling. What's his name? Not him. Him. Smokey. That's what it was. Smokey. Oh, well. Maybe if we get a light and dark one, you'll be skill ups. So, all right, guys, moving on. We cry over all of these monsters that we get. These these 5 stars. All right, we got our Shushu Blessing. That's awesome. Ooh, we also got this guy. Silver. I don't know if he does anything. He does do a defense down and unrecoverable and damage based off defense. Interesting. That might be fun to play with. All right, let's keep it going. Okay, we got the 3-star Yeti trying to fill out the Pokebooks here, or the Pokedex. Got skill ups over here. We got some more pieces there. Man, I'd love an LD 5-star. Let's grab this guy. Nothing here. Got some skill ups and or awakening. We'll definitely be able to pretty much max awaken the majority of our monsters here. No 4-stars yet. Well, LD 4-stars. Could really use another LD 4-star. Nothing. Okay. So we got our Lynn Blessing, and then we got this guy. We got Crawler. Provokes, lots of provokes. If the target has no harmful effects, bonus hit of attack. Okay. So he's just going to be doing a lot of damage. Applies damage dealt up to itself if it gets hit within an area attack. Okay. So he's just going to put out a lot of damage. It looks like defense scaling. Yep. So heavy damage monster, which, you know, it's kind of a dime a dozen. We'll have to see. Another 5-star. Again, something we can't use. Oh my god. 2 5-stars? What is that luck? All right, let's see. This is exciting. That's some luck. 2 5-stars and a 4. If I go anywhere with my trusty pistol and a knife. Okay. Green Galleon. Got a frigate on my own account, my big account. What is this? Burning Thirst. Oh, and a Vernihile. Can't use either of you guys. Dang it. And the 4-star was the hard. Man, look at that. We snipping that one for the boys. All right. That's some luck right there, though. 2 5-stars and a 4. Let's keep it going. Maybe I used up all my luck now. I'm not going to get nothing good. No 4-stars. No LD 4-stars. I gotta widen my account to see. I need more types of units. All right, I got skill ups. Got another legendary scroll here. I also have those 4-star Devilmon. Ooh, another 5-star. Come on, please, baby. 5-star and 2 4s? Come on. Give me that LD5. Give me that LD5. Come on, baby. Give me that LD5. You know it's not gonna be, but you can only hope. You can only hope. Gotta save it right for the very end. Song is for you. Oh, she was one of my first Nat 5s on my other account. Still dog. Still horrible. She's annoying when you get her up in the Tower of Ascension. Unfortunate. Nothing. All right, more skill ups. We got both Mara and Lynn. Light and dark versions of the Amazon. Nice. Okay, hey, we got this guy too. The Dark Imp Garok. He does pretty decent damage. And he does bleed. Damage dealt up 30% if the target's HP is below 50%. So, good finisher. Got more Awaken for our Croa. Perfect. This is what we love to see right here. Got to invest into the monsters we have. Okay. Nothing. Okay, got that blessing success. Let's go, how many do we have? We only have 28 left. Done pretty good on our blessings so far. We have anything new? No, we didn't get anything new. Still haven't gotten any. Oh, we got blessing 4 stars, but nothing, nothing new, unfortunately. We do have our legendary scrolls. Okay. And we're done with those. Let's do all 8 of these. We're just going to blast through them. Never know. You never know. Nice. Got the Cassie blessing. All right. All done with that. 12 of these guys. And then we have some guarantees up here with the 2s. And we still have our Transcendence. So you never know. Oh, I have a lot of these pieces from the chocolate event. Finished out that chocolate event. Did as much as I could on that one. Come on, baby. LD 4 stars. I had a Grogo. Oh, I fat fingered that one. Maybe if I get a crow one day, get some skill ups for my crow, which I don't have. This is where I'd put my crow if I had one. Come on, give me an LD 4 star. Not a single LD 4 star this entire episode. We do have our LD scrolls still left for us. There's a little bit of hope. Okay. We have all the Amazons now. Nope. Nope. Not what we want. Come on, man. Give me one. Give me an LD. Give me a good LD 4 star. Come on. Do we have enough to get to another Transcendence? We got a lot of pieces. That's what I didn't account for. We just might. Come on. Give me an LD 4 star. Oh, we do. Nice. We got that Transcendence. We have 2 Transcendences. So we're going to get 2 5 stars. All right. That finishes out the Legendary Scrolls. We still have yet to add anything to our roster of 4 stars, LD 4 stars. We have quite a few 3 stars. All right, let's get our 2 light darks out of the way, and then we'll do our 2 Transcendents. We are still saving that selective summon for if we get an LD 5 star. We'll see how long we save that. I'm not sure. I mean, I really have no reason to use it unless I just want to get particular skill ups for a particular monster. But LD 4 stars are pretty easy to skill up because we've got the 4-star Devilmon. All right. LD scroll. Give me orange. I'll take an orange. Unfortunate. Okay, we do have a new one. It's always good to get a new one and not a dupe. Blackback. It's more purple to me. Damn, boy, he's thick. All right, so he's got remove defense up. Upon successful removal, level 2 defense up for 10 seconds. Does he do... Oh, yeah, he does damage based off defense. So, defense... Remove defense up. Maybe he could be used. Oh, I was going to say the roads... the fire roads, the Fatal Runes dungeon, the Guards dungeon. And then, of course, of its max HP. So, we just build on max HP and defense. And then there's a bonus... If caster attacks with defense up, bonus damage. So, could be okay. Could be fun. Come on. Give it to me. Unfortunate. All right. We do get this guy, though. Camulus. When a critical hit occurs, 4% rate, level 1 poison for 15/7. So, he's going to be putting out a lot of poison if we build him high crit. Attack speed up and crit rate up. Okay. And reflect damage. Interesting. So, looks like he'd be putting out a lot of dark damage. So he might be a nice damage dealer to build. Even for like speed clears. We'll see. Alright. 2 Transcendence, boys. Of course, we know they're going to be things we can't use. But there's always hope for that LD 5-star. I have nothing to put in my... Nothing to put in here. So, really not a point to get dupes right now. Come on. Firestorm shall burn everything down. He wouldn't even be good. He's not even good for my other account. It's kind of dog water. All right, let's do another one. Come on. Gimme, gimme. Love seeing that. I get excited for that purple, even though I know I just popped the Transcendent Scroll. Promise to be always with me. Okay. A Water Delphoy. Forget what her name is. Mickey. Alright, so, of course, 2 things that we can't use. Alright, guys. That was our summon session. We didn't get a whole lot, other than, honestly, a lot of Breath of Life and some Awakened pieces. So, not a huge summon session for us there. We'll have to go get all that Breath of Life from all those pieces. Not a huge summon session there. But I think the main thing that I want to talk about with this particular account, and the burning question that will likely be in the thumbnail, there are quite a few things that are extremely restrictive about this account. Obviously, it's a light and dark only account, but there are a lot of blockages along the way, and a couple of those blockages I'll tell you guys about. Expeditions. I can't do anything beyond level 1. Level 1, there's no requirements. Level 2, as soon as we hit level 2, we start getting those requirements. And I just have a feeling we won't be able to do any of those. I think even Borbo here, let's recharge just to see. Yeah, it's wind. And this one is fire. Yeah, they each require some sort of elemental. So I think we're just kind of out of luck on those. We're good on all of the raids. We're good on all the Path of Growth and the Kairos. Trial of Ascension, we're good all the way up. Obviously, fire, water, wind, we're not going to be doing that one. But of course, we'll be doing the light and the darks. Now, here's the only issue with that, is that if you come over here to our quests, and we come down to Trial of Light and Trial of Darkness, they require us to do Story 1 of the Trial of Fire. And of course, Story 1 is to make it to floor 15 of Fire. So, not exactly sure what I'm supposed to do there. If I am going to keep this account pure, light and dark. And that is... So here's the conversation portion of this. And I want to hear what you guys have to think down in the comment section about this account and the direction that we're going with it. I think, me personally, I want to get the most out of this account. Not necessarily because of, I want to get it as far as it can go, or that I want to be the best or anything like that, but I want to try to get as much enjoyment out of this account as I can, pushing certain challenges in the game. And I feel like the light and dark towers are those challenges. Now, I guess I can just do the light and dark towers. I just wouldn't be getting the light and dark quests here. And of course, there's a nice LD scroll there as a reward along the way. And another one there. So nice 2 LD scrolls. So I could totally just blow through the light and dark towers and not even worry about these 2 quests. Or, I could break out a couple monsters and make myself up to floor 15. Here is my other solution, or my other thought behind this, is that what if I just brought in 3 fire monsters, and they were obviously like level 1 nothing monsters. They could even be skilled up, or not skilled up, they could even be leveled up monsters, but they're unruined and they're probably going to die instantly. It would require my summoner to be strong enough to be able to carry those floors. Now, I know that I'm Not able to do that very far in these towers, the fire tower specifically. But I might be able to do that enough to get to floor 15. I might be able to just like summoner carry that all the way to 15. Obviously, I'd have to go in with those monsters, but I'm pretty sure they would die pretty instantly. So I also, another issue is the current event right now. Kind of sad. If you go to the one step at a time, I haven't done these yet because I wanted to touch base with you guys first. Floor 80. Have to do wind monster, water monster, fire monster. Again, kind of same thing. I could probably, by the end of this event, have my summoner be able to carry these by themselves, especially on a dark staff, right? Because you can vampire health back to your Orbia. And then I could just go in with, some wind, water, and fire monsters, and they're just obviously very, no runes. They'll just die instantly. And then my summoner is the one carrying it. So that's the burning question that I have for this account. I want to know what you guys think. Oh, I do have these, by the way. I want to know what you guys think. And I want to know what sort of solutions you guys have. I want to keep the spirit of this account alive. I don't want to cheat on the account, of course. But I do want to hear what you guys' thoughts are. Help me out down in the comment section. What is the best solution to this? Do we just say, screw it, and just don't do it, and just go up the light and dark towers? Screw it. If I don't get the event, rewards, that's fine. Not a big deal. I can always, long term, this account will still go very far. So I want to leave it up to you guys in the comments. Let me know what your thoughts are. All right. So that's going to wrap it up for the Light and Dark episode 3. This has been fun. Been really enjoying this account. So if you guys have any questions, you can head down into my Discord. I have a link down in the description. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel if you've been enjoying the content and you want more Summoners War Chronicles content. All right, guys, that's it from me. I'm Topher Smurf, telling you to keep on gaming.